All right, ready to go.
Yep, thank you.
I'm down, take a look around. Oh, what's going down? However do you want me? However do you need me?
Oh, yeah.
However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me?
You know how everybody else can miss figures. I don't care about y'all with figures. That's how I end it.
Thank you for tuning in this evening. This is the COVID Corner. I'm Frank D. Neblett. Yet another black man was shot by police. Last Sunday in Kenosha, Wisconsin, 29-year-old Jacob Blake was shot 7 times by law enforcement, leaving him paralyzed from the waist down. The shooting of Jacob Blake once again highlights the culture of police brutality against citizens, black people specifically, which has resulted in 1,016 people being killed by the hands of police in the past year, which is still fewer people than the countless number of crew members let go from the Sucks to Be Quarantine team. I don't even keep track of the days anymore, man. My internal clock runs on police brutality. Another black person was shot. It's been about 6 to 8 weeks. That's just how it works for me. I compare things to police brutality now, right? Waiting to hear about another black person getting shot is like waiting for a home run at a baseball game. You're expecting it to happen, but you don't know when it will. And if it doesn't happen, don't worry. It's an entire season. They'll get one eventually, right? The country has some decisions to make, and fast. We've done it before, whether or not we wanted to, or if it was right or wrong. But it was done. Paper or plastic? Cheese with that? The window or the stairs? Get down or lay down? The brother man or the other man? Biden or Trump? Defund the police or let them keep killing us? We have to make a decision, all right? Also expected to make a decision is Sucks to Be Quarantine crew member David Feinberg. Tonight, live on Sucks to Be Quarantine, Feinberg will make his decision on whether or not he will stay with the Sucks to Be Quarantine team or if he will leave his home on 13th and Sansom and take his talents down the road to the Raven Lounge open mic on Thursdays. For weeks now, there have been rumors about his decision and his lengthy absence. David has been on paid administrative leave for so long, you would think he murdered an unarmed black man. Here is a preview of tonight's decision brought to you by the good people over at the NAACP. Roll the clip.
Oh, dear God.
Shoot for the moon, because even if you miss, you'll land among the stars.
You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. listen and follow people who are doing what it is you want to do at the level you want to do it, and learn from them.
Tonight you'll be seeing me making, hopefully, my decision or not.
That if you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time, your peace, and your sleep for it, if all that you dream and scheme is about it, and life seems useless and worthless without it, and if you gladly...
All right. Thank you for the clip. Before we end our report this evening, I want to pass things over to our new resident weatherman, Asante Morris. What's the weather looking like, Asante?
Thank you, Frank. So, yeah, I do want to cry. Thanks for asking. It's a lot of surprises this week. Seemed like things would cool down, but we're going to be seeing a lot of protesting in this area here. We're going to see some winds bringing all the protests down over this way. All right, bring them down to the northeast. We're going to see a lot of elevated temperatures. We're going to see a lot of heated arguments around here between liberal arts majors and their MAGA dads. All right, if you're planning on going out and demonstrating, you may want to break out that jacket because we're seeing a 40% chance of precipitation, not rain, but from people crying after being tear gassed.
Oh, shit.
But I don't recommend buying a new jacket because there's a 0% chance of us getting a second stimulus check anytime soon.
Thank you, Asante. Guys, that is our report. This has been the COVID Corner. I've been Franklin Nubley. Coming up next, David Feinberg makes his decision. God bless this nation and this station. Good evening. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Coming live straight from their living rooms. Latisse. Lamar Todd. John Deere. Cecily Alexandria. Brandon Mitchell. Brandon T. Gorin and his puppet. Daryl Charles and his ribs. David James. Betty Smithsonian. Sotoyo. Produced by Kat Mosley and the Sucks to Be Quarantined crew. Jared Little. Chris Esperance. Shannon from Hawaii. Oh, hey, that's me. Manny Brown. Asante Morris. Your stand-up comedy Sundays diehards. David Feinberg. Frank Neblett. And Katanya Mosley.
All right. Welcome, everyone, to the big decision. Put your little virtual hands together. Very good stuff.
Yeah.
Give a quick shout out. Asante and Frank. You would think that reporting fake news to the public would be a Jew's job, but it's nice to finally look back on, so many weeks. I think, it seems really unexpected, the possibility of a white guy leaving his responsibilities to a bunch of people of color has sort of been the theme of the summer, hasn't it? Anyone who saw the show last week, I was ridiculed for how I pee. So I reached out to a mental health professional, my therapist, and I want to get this right. She said, that pretty much makes sense that I get ridiculed by my friends every week for how I pee. It pretty much lines up with the rest of the stuff. Very exciting. You guys have ridiculed me, and it hurt me internally. So thank you. It's just another thing on top of everything. All right. Anyway, I don't know. It's not. I hope that everyone that watches this show every week. I love everybody that watches it so much. All the positive response we get. I don't think that people really know me very well. I'm a very hairy man. I'm like every time someone's like, I have a roommate. People, it's like living with the wolf man. It's like a Jewish wolf man. Like every month, like the moon would rise, and I would just like clear my throat really loud, like at the new moon. You know. All right, that's for the wolf fans. I keep wondering, like, what would be like the worst way to possibly like end or continue it? Like if I put a MAGA hat on or something like that, everybody's like, oh fucking Jesus, like, we don't want him on the team anymore. No, I won't do that. That would be pretty intense. I don't know. There's gonna be a variety of wonderful comedians on the show tonight. You're going to see pictures of me from high school, from when I was a little kid. And some of them are the reasons that I won't be a senator ever. That and a lifetime of bad decision making. So without further ado, I think that we're going to jump right into the show right now. That's all the material from me. But I know that we wanted to do a little bit of shouting out, a little bit of, beaten towards shouting out a very special member of our team, Daryl Charles.
Yeah, and now even 2 members. So as the folks here know, this is very much a family affair kind of show tonight. Our showcase features our very hilarious host panelists tonight. And so that's who's on. And you'll notice that there are a couple of people who are missing tonight. So one of them is John Deary. He's not with us. And also Daryl Charles couldn't be with us tonight. And I think they're off somewhere trying to register Republican so that Democrats will care about their votes. But we love them. And we miss them here, and we have a fun show ahead. What'd you say, David?
I was saying Daryl's knocking down a wall of his house, building another porch or something.
Another deck. He needs what? 4? He needs 4 decks. All right, back to you, David.
Oh my gosh. Well, I know that we will miss Daryl dearly. I'm sure that he would have a lot to really knock me on verbally if he was here right now. Nonetheless, I'm excited to be here. We've got a fantastic show, like I said, but let me bring up your first comic of the evening. I'm sure that she'll also have a lot to say. Give it up right now, everybody, for Cecily Alexandria.
Woo! Yes, thank you. This is a fake smile. I'm so happy to be here. No, this week has been one of those weeks, and every other day my feelings are getting hurt. So I am a forgiving person, so I forgive you all when I'm dead. So just like Jesus, so doing what I can. So yeah, I don't know. What was I? I'm gonna continue to do my white people bit of coming on the show and not knowing what I was gonna talk about.
Good bit. It's a good bit.
Thank you. It's accurate. Yeah, so I talk a lot about the sex I'm not having, and it's great. I'm sure you guys all love it. And I really have given it a lot of thought, and I've figured out that I probably should have just let that island boy touch me in college, and never would have been here. I would have been here. So I'm sorry to you all for this material. So I was looking at my name to see. My mom says that my name means Cecily Alexandria, means compassionate helper, and she is wrong. I think she just wanted me to be a compassionate helper, but so I looked up the name. My name, Cecily, is derived from Cecilia, and Cecilia is a saint in the Catholic Church who vowed to stay a virgin for her entire life. And her parents married her off, and she told her husband that if he touched her, God would cut his dick off. So that's a paraphrase. I don't know exactly the wording that she used. But really what I'm trying to say is I'm changing my name. I'm not. Oh my gosh. I don't want to be Cecilia. I don't want to follow in Cecilia's footsteps, although I have. So let's just change it to something else. So I've been like exploring sexuality and different, like all different things for the past few years, just understanding better who I am and all that. But I recently found out that what a demisexual is. Apparently a demisexual is someone who is only sexually attracted to someone that they have like a close relationship with or something in that nature. Contrary to what I thought it was a sexual attraction to Demi Lovato. So that would be demi-curious. And I so yeah, so here's the thing. I think that some people get, I do talk a lot about sex that I'm not having because really that's the only issue in my life. What I'm saying is I know my father. I look forward to talking to him once a week. And I'm doing well. So that's, you have to talk about the things that are problematic in your life. So yeah, therapy, I do that. Let's see. Oh, that's my time. Thank you so much. And yes, I am stunting about my father. I do know him. I love him. So
they show it off.
I am. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, give it up one more time. Come on, everybody.
Yeah.
Right. I believe that we're going to toss it over to I tried to make the lighting dramatic, but life is mildly dramatic. So today we're going to see one of the first installments of the Decision series, determining if I will stay, will I go? Oh, the drama. Oh, please play the clip. I can only do this character so much longer.
That was something. David, have you read a book?
Yeah, I started with watching a bunch of the videos. Like
I said, have you read a book? Not watch videos.
Yeah.
Someone dressed like that.
this whole nigga town down. You feel me? I need to get my ears checked because I still don't hear the question. I will burn this whole nigga town down. You feel me?
Oh,
Are you scared, David?
Your next comedian coming to the stage, I hope someday will learn to forgive me. Give it up for Satoyo.
Oh, hey. Yes. Hello to everyone out there on YouTube, on Facebook, and to everyone here at the SUCS team. What a night. What a momentous night that we have. It is the decision from David Feinberg, and not since the days of LeBron James have I been so enthralled. I'm sitting here with bated breath, waiting to see the decision of this Jewish. I am waiting to see what this man will do, how this Jewish, what the decision that he will make that will change the landscape of SUCS to be quarantined forever. You are here on a very, very momentous night, ladies and gentlemen, those of you at Facebook at home enjoying this. Oh, yes, the Jewish. And because, I want to be inclusive. It's very important. And I feel I'm so privileged to be here. I'm so thankful to be here. And there are a number of things that I want to go over. I especially the last clip. The moment kept on playing of Cat Mosley, and the quote she had is, "I will burn this whole nigga town down." Do you feel me? And let me say, that needs to be my anthem whenever I enter any establishment from now on. Okay? That shit could be playing. That shit could be playing in my iPod first thing in the morning. I will burn this whole nigger town down. Do you feel me? I'm like, yes, God, yes, do it now. Sorry, I appear to have something stuck in my throat. Potentially white oppression killing me at every moment. Let me cleanse it.
Is Satoyo's own face on his mug?
Yeah, it is. Look at that. So you need more of this. You see this? You see this right here? You need more of that. That's what you need. Okay? It's me.
I don't know what
and then there's me. It's just more me. That's all that is. So I do want to reference a few things that have been going on nationally that I feel are very, very important. Of course, you had the Republican National Convention, and they were all cuddled in together, not wearing masks, and they were giving these ridiculous speeches. And I've never wanted to see so many old white men just crunch over and die of COVID at one time. Like in that moment that I saw right there. I never wanted a collective death of men. You know what I'm saying? Like in that moment, I was like, oh God, Lord, take them all now. But there is no God. So they don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. That's the thing. I keep on praying for justice, and then they take away Black Panther. That's not what I asked for. It's actually not what I didn't ask for that at all, actually. So I say all this to say, once again, please vote appropriately in November, because while this is a many blessed thing, this is a tremendous, tremendous moment. I am uninsured, and I really don't feel like going through another 4 years of a guy who says kofefi aloud and doesn't explain what the fuck that means afterward. I just can't live in that type of world anymore. And also, I think for some of you in these relationships, and I know especially for Black women, please, a call to arms. Of course, we need you. We would be nowhere without you. But I know
that's right.
I know some of you Black women are dating some of these Black men on the fence as it relates to this election. And they're like, hey, I can't vote for Biden or Kamala. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you, I don't want to yup nobody's yum. But if you have a partner like that, I'm not saying withhold sex. No. That is not punishment enough. No. Not only do you withhold sex, you stop doing his laundry. Okay, stop telling him he looks cute. Okay, you know what you do? Delete his whole history of NBA 2K on PS4. He doesn't want want to be good. So why should he have happiness in his life? There's no need for that type of happiness. I have 1 minute left. Trust me, I would have been a bit more audacious and yelling, but the demons got my throat, so it took a bit away from me tonight. Yes, but we are an amazing, tremendous, fantastic times. I used to be able to go on stage and say, if you call me Carlton, I'll fucking kill you. And then the president didn't believe in no goddamn germs, and now I look like a black dude who watched too many episodes of Sons of Anarchy. It's ridiculous. You understand? Ridiculous. I look like a type of man that doesn't do meth, but I know exactly where it is. Deep in South Philly, off the Oregon stop, you go to 6th and Shunk, there's a corner there. I know the guy, okay? You know the things that I'm talking about. But I say all that to say, hey, man, listen, do the right thing. They killing everybody out here. And take care of yourselves. Have a nice night.
All right.
Yeah.
One more time for Satoyo. Wonderful stuff, Satoyo. And Satoyo, speaking about so many, modern, relevant topics that have been going on. Actually, Fergie's, everybody on the Sucks to Be Quarantine crew, they were nice enough to run a survey, and they asked how many people would want to see me speak about modern topics, and we got a resounding, and I want to get this right, 0%. So that's your next comedian coming to the virtual stage, very funny guy. Put your hands together for him right now. It's Brandon Mitchell, everybody.
Yeah, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Woo! Brendan.
All right.
Right. That's all right. We're going to be moving it right along. I know that you were looking for video content right about now. To land one joke over the course of this evening. So let's toss it to another video, please, for the love of God.
Yeah. Good cover. Good cover.
All right. Yeah, okay. I'm begging you.
Yeah.
David, I am a reporter, indicated by this suit jacket. Thank you so much for being with us today. Yes, I can see you're different from me because you're wearing a suit jacket and I'm wearing this shirt. It's really amazing to speak to you. You've been a member of the Fergie's team for what a lot of people are calling pretty standard amount of time. I mean, I basically just showed up every week, and I just, sort of a nice diversity hire to have a Jewish guy on the team. Wow, so brave. What do you think we'll be seeing today during your decision? Wow. I'm certainly feeling a certain way about my decision to either stay or go. Does anybody know right now? Yeah, right now, only I know, and my mom probably. And my therapist. Oh, God. The guy at the grocery store. My pillow. Exciting. Well, we're all waiting here at home to see if David Feinberg will stay or go from the Fergie's team.
Look at that. Damn street light can't even make up its mind.
Do I think David is going to come back? Probably not. I just think we've had way too many anti-Semitic remarks on the show. I mean, I guess our saving grace is sometimes we let Betty Smithsonian host, but I heard she's actually not even Jewish. It's part of her act. She's a natural redhead and she curls her hair. Everybody knows in the industry. And then of course when we got Asante on the crew, it was pretty much a done deal for David.
Ridiculous.
Feinberg. This motherfucker. Feinberg. Fine. He ugly as shit. He the ugliest bird I know. Let me tell you something. Say he can leave. He can go to Seattle, stay at his parents' house. I don't care where he go. I'm gonna take his place like his people took my place. Black people are the real Israelites. White people got tails. White people got devil horns.
Asante said what? White people don't have horns.
Let me tell you a little bit more about what's going on with right? Because apparently he wants to up and leave. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna stay? It don't matter. I'm here to stay. I'm here for y'all.
and the fantastic mint coops.
Banana ice?
You for real? No, I
Where the fuck you get banana ice from? God damn.
Sit down now. No, sit down.
Understand this, audience. David Feinberg is history. I'm what's happening right now. I should have been the past, but the past is the past. You can't change the past. You can only change the future. I'm the future.
I've seen the future and it will be. I've seen the future and it works.
All right, that was terrifying, wasn't it? My God. All right, your next comedian coming to our virtual stage. You got another Brandon coming at you. Give it up right now. You know him, you love him. It's Brandon T. Gorin.
Yeah. Hello, I am now part of the long list of men who shaved a mustache into their face, ironically, and then looked at the mirror and went, "Hello, handsome. Oh, you could be somebody's uncle. Let's do this thing." That being said, get out of here, bottle of kombucha. That being said, get out of here, vinyl copy of me in the airplane over the sea. That being said, get out of here, Twin Peaks on vinyl. That being said, get out of here, Kid A, 8-bit cover on vinyl. This is on red and green vinyl. This isn't for the joke. I've just come to a point in my life where I want to show people things I like. Look how pretty that is. Anyway, I want this next part to be sort of like a TED Talk, because I want to talk about a personal thing, and I want to talk about how technology affects everyone, and how I farted on a live stream again. It happened for a second time, and I need to talk about how it happened again. So when I say farted on a live stream, I need to make it very clear. You can hear it. That's how you know it happens, because I was thinking about this. If this room really existed, it would be full of very funny, talented, passionate people, and it would just smell like weed and ass, like so much. Everyone here is hiding farts constantly. Everyone is farting on live stream all the time. There's some different farts on live stream that's happening. This is very smart entertainment about things that are going on. There's the fart where it's silent and you don't move your face and you stare straight forward and everything is fine. And then also there's the fart where you lean forward a little bit, you mute the mic for just a second, and then you unmute the mic and then you sit back down and you let everybody know nothing happened. That's a good move. So here's the thing. I have not done that twice. The first one, I got called up to this very mic and they went, "Your next comedian is Brandon Gorin." And I went, "I have a second." And I passed some gas. This is very important stuff to talk about. And I didn't. And that was my opening moment. Now, this one is even more embarrassing. See, I've shaved this mustache into my face. I've called that back. That's very good. People can see it. That's And because I shaved this mustache into my face, I've convinced myself that people want to hear me talk about records. Because look at me, that's what I like, that's what I do, it's fine. So I've set up that every Saturday night I talk about records. I don't need to get this specific. I'm just excited that I'm doing a thing. And I hit live and I expected a countdown and I got no countdown. And I did what can only be described as the worst fart to do around other people. And that's where you make a very clear making a face to make something happen and then a tiny fart happens. Because if you make a face and then a big fart happens, you're like, well, that was me. You know what? I'm pretty proud. But if you're like, no, I'm struggling for this moment. I'm pushing this right now. And then it just goes just a little bit. You're like, yeah, that was good. Then while I was waiting, I then leaned into the computer and made the face of someone trying to read and understand what was going on, like the old man I'm definitely becoming. I understand that no matter what happens, there's going to be multiple pictures of me in the future as we take these live posts and we put them together. And we're very proud of how we somehow, oh my God, it really is very Edgar Allan Poe-like when I push it over. People say it and then I see the look and I did. You don't know it's so bad until you know it's so bad. There's going to be a lot of pictures of me either straining or not realizing that there's a whole section of the internet now where we forget we're being watched. Does someone yell time? I'm gonna
You're good. You got a minute.
I got a minute. Thank you. I got a minute. Well, I feel like I've covered a lot of very important things that's going to help you out in my TED Talk. If you're going to fart on the live stream, make sure you mute it for just a second. and just keep your eyes straight forward and try not to look at yourself, which is also really hard and a thing that none of us were prepared for, that we were going to have to not look at ourselves at all times because we're like trained to do that. Oh, I'm alone again. Like, not forever alone. That's important, but my wife's off. So I'm just gonna, this house is gonna smell like bleach when she comes back. Anyway, see you guys.
Right. That's Brandon T. Gorin, everybody. And before we move on, I need to address something. Not all white people own vinyl. Who do you know that's white that owns Simon and Garfunkel or listens to Mac DeMarco? David Bowie. And name one white person under the age of 30 that's ever listened to Arcade Fire. I doubt you could find one. Yeah. So say it with me. Not all white people own vinyl, but we are always given the opportunity to. So,
it's your birthright.
Your next comedian coming to the virtual stage, very funny. Please go check out his new album, Kidnapping Season. It's David James.
Oh, hi, everyone. I have nothing. It's a very sad week. You know, I mean, I don't know what this is going to mean for God's David, but, you know, it means something that we're both wore yellow shirts today.
Wow.
You know, and if that doesn't convince you that you should leave and never come back, then I don't know what else will. And there's plenty of Jews we can replace you with. You know who didn't get them all, so pretty sure we can get another one. I mean, you can just walk across UPenn campus and just grab one. It's pretty easy. Just grab one, throw them in a van. You know, like if it's like one of the rare athletic ones, you know, you can trap them. All you have to do is just put a semi-cute Asian girl in the van and just open it up. You know, actually, just any Asian girl between a 1 and a 10. Between a 1 and a 10. That's all you need. Just any Asian girl and just a little bit of attention, and they'll come right into the van. You don't have to like feed them, you know, all those breads that you can't fucking pronounce until you're doing a show at the Jewish Community Center and didn't know what that fucking bread even existed. You don't need to tempt them with anything like that. Just a goofy, below average Asian girl, and they'll come into the van. And you can get a replacement for God's David.
Wow.
Besides that,
Someone just opened no, Jesus fucking Christ.
I hope you stay.
Rabbi
David. I hope you
David
stay.
James, everybody. Oy.
You shut up, lesbian Russell Brand. Anyway. Anyway,
I wish I
hope
was
you
that
stay,
skinny.
David.
Am I right? Thanks.
Way to be a girl. So, yeah, it's a very sad week. My mother's currently watching Black Panther for the first time, and she's texting me about it, and it's fucking annoying. It's really annoying. She has so many questions, like, and I just don't have the effort or the desire to answer them. She's confused. She knows nothing about comic books. She has a million questions. The last time she called me about a movie that was from Disney was about a Star Wars movie that she said that she watched. And I was like, which one was it? And she goes, there was a black person in it. Doesn't really narrow it down. And I'm like, okay, was he a black guy that was maybe around, you know, when you were kind of hot? You know, was it a black guy? Like, was it Lando? I'm trying to figure out who it was. I was like, did he have a fucking lazy eye? You know, was it fucking goddamn, what's his name? The guy who played Idi Amin. Fucking guy in the new
Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker.
I was like, I'm trying to figure out if she's talking about Forrest Whitaker. She's talking about Billy D. Williams. She's talking about Finn, who had the affair with the Asian girl. Speaking of Asians, and yeah, he had the affair with her in the new movies. I'm trying to figure out which black person she's talking about. And then I was like, was Darth Vader in it? That narrows it down. And she's like, I don't know. There was a bad guy with a red lightsaber. And I'm like, I just don't fucking call me again. I hate you. Yeah, it's a very sad week. Anybody else bummed out besides me? It's a very sad week. Yeah. It's also like I have like shows coming up for the first time, you know, like every weekend again. So it's like a weird thing where it's like, oh, I gotta fucking start doing this again. and remember material and come up with new shit, and it feels hopeless. But you know, I think we're all gonna be there. Maybe just me. Maybe I'm the only person who fucking wants to jump off a bridge thinking about doing stand-up. But anyway, I yield my time. Please stay, Jew David, God's David. Please stay.
Thanks so much, Black David. That's really exciting to get an opportunity to say Black David and not feel bad about it. Both Davids, both of us, we're Christians. We're both wearing yellow shirts tonight. And weirdly enough, my mom is also watching Black Panther for the first time tonight. And I assure you, her questions are far more annoying. We're going to keep the show moving. We're going to throw it to our next comedian, another member of the tribe. It's pronounced Chala David, and my Asian girlfriend's name was Shira. It's
Yeah. Oh man, hello, Shabbat Shalom, Yafe M.O.O.D, es muy bien. I'm really glad to be here. David, I'm so glad that you're leaving. David, White David, Black David. I can't believe Black David has a mother. Was anyone else surprised by that? Like he's got a mom and he texts his mom. Brag.
Betty just thinks we just come out from the fucking under the earth like it's a Thriller video. That's where they come from, right? They just come from under the earth and they just dance really well. All right, go ahead.
Hey, you guys. David, listen. Oh shit! I guess I have to say White David. I'll just say
God's David. Jesus.
God's David is not Jesus. That's you know, I used to be one of those naggy, nudgy Jews as a kid where when everyone else would be celebrating the Christian holiday, I'd be like, Jesus was a Jew. Trying to like somehow say like, I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to say. It was the same thing I did as a kid when I would be like, and I was young, like 8 years old. I'd be like, you're so gay. And I don't mean happy. Like, I don't know what I fucking mean, but you're a gay wad is what I'm saying. I'm talking to you, Black David. Oh, there goes Lisa. Here's what I want to say. Being Jewish is as annoying to us as it is to you guys. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's annoying. Like, I honestly, there are days I wish I would just get a concussion so I could forget all of the fucking things I cannot seem to let go. You know, like the shit I bring up. Lisa's like, why are you continuing to? Why can you not? We went and had food, and the fucking hostess at the restaurant couldn't.
Betty, we can't hear you.
Oh, why not?
I hear Betty.
Hear you?
Oh, no.
I can hear Betty.
David, take the chauffeur out of your
what it
fucking
takes. You
ear.
have a technical difficulty to get a Jewish woman to shut the fuck up. All right.
We can all hear Betty.
David, can you not hear?
I can hear. David can.
I
can all
hear
hear
her fine. I think we're good to go.
Who can't hear
Is
Betty?
David
I don't think David can hear
gaslighting
any
me?
of us.
I've evidently, because he said we. Did you notice that his difficulty became ours?
Yeah.
That must be nice.
Yeah. He just came
Oh.
down from the fucking mountaintop with his goddamn commandments.
Yeah.
Back
You
it up,
heard that.
Feinberg.
Fuck
heard
your
that one.
engraved ass rocks, nigga.
Did he accidentally mute himself or something?
No.
No, just everybody else.
We just got gaslit by David Feinberg, which really means that thinking the gaslighting would only last for one night, but it lasts for 8 nights.
Yep.
It's a miracle, okay? Skadol Hayasham, my friend.
I think his body is automatically shutting off the voice of a Jewish woman, like on its own. It's just
that's a fucking
automatic
his body's just having like a fucking natural fucking self-preservation reaction.
I know, right? I wish my body would do that. That sounds fucking great. I was going to show you guys my little Hebrew there, which I got when I was, oh my God, at this point, it looks like a fucking prison tattoo. I got it so long ago, right? It's all like faded and shit. Cecily's like, yeah. Cecily gave me this, which is actually awesome.
Well, we all know what type of tattoo Asante wants you to have. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh my God, David James.
What?
How much does this
started it.
Holocaust? Okay. That's I'll say that. Is it my time over? Is that it? I'm
No.
sorry. I
Oh
don't
no,
wanna go
keep
over.
going.
Oh, I thought I just got time. Cecily just
No,
trying
1
to.
minute. Oh, well.
I made a fucking listen. My dad cannot hold any space for anything else happening in the world except for he just brings it back to the Jews. I have screenshots where I'm like sending the fucking link of the fucking protests and tear gassing, and he comes back with like a screenshot of like a Jewish community center that like, someone stole their trash can. I'm like, dude, you gotta fucking just like, it's not the oppression Olympics. And if it was, like, you don't even qualify. Like, he wants to be, I don't know, white David, Jewish David. I think we talked about this. Are your parents similarly like just on the fucking oppression Olympics? They need to win.
If
Yeah.
my mom sees like a German-made car, she'll point it out. Even
Yeah.
if I'm like coming off of Percocet from like surgery in the back.
Yeah. My mom likes to be like, oh, BMW made cars for Hitler. And I'm like, okay, neither one of us can afford a BMW. So what's your fucking point? And also, everyone made shit for Hitler, man. He was he had all the money and people were selling him shoes and teeth. Listen, if we were back then, we'd want to sell Hitler teeth too. Listen, I hope David stays and I hope he goes. You guys get it? You know what I mean? I hope he goes. And I hope he stays. David, I hope your BBYO membership never expires. I'm Betty Smithsonian. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
Yay.
Everyone, put your hands together for right here in the virtual room and live on Facebook. For anyone that was wondering, it just proves that old stereotype that the older the Jew, the more they want to talk about the tattoos they got in prison.
So funny. A funny thing happened during your set, Betty. You kept talking to David, and then I would go to spotlight David, but with these yellow shirts, I'm mixing them up. I was like, which one?
Listen.
Apparently, Kat is still high. That's some good shit she got.
Well, if we may, I'm about to tell a dick joke.
She got like a tank.
You wouldn't mix them up if we had to see their dicks. Am I right? Come on.
Oh, no. Not necessarily.
Well, joke's on you, Betty. We had the same tattoo.
Oh, you guys are great. Really, I hope David get married and they have they adopt an Asian child. Oh, he's so sweet.
Well, in classic Woody Allen style, if I adopt a child, I will try to fuck it. All right, let's do
Oh my God.
All the way there.
We're going to keep it moving right along.
Get out.
By the way, David, I have a question. God's David, I have a question. I got a message tonight for a show I'm supposed to be doing at the end of September.
Yeah.
And I got a message saying that the owner specifically doesn't want anybody to do any baby rape jokes. So now I guess I know what the cause of it was. I don't know if you were doing a show recently, East Falls.
I'm always blowing up that spot, the old baby rape spot. All right.
I know. I was like, there goes all my new material, lady.
Is there another mic you guys can go to in prison? Jesus.
All right, we're going to keep it moving right along. We had so much mail over the course of the past week that said, I want more video segments. More video segments specifically about the most neurotic character we could find. So let's roll that clip right now. After so many weeks on the Fergie's crew, now I have to decide. Come to this decision. I know what I have to do. I know what is right for me. My decision is that first I must pack this bag that I have off screen. Oh. It's quite a thing to think back on 25 years on the Fergie's crew. What a career I've had. It's amazing to think 18 presidencies, 9 rounds of Nancy Pelosi, and all these moments
have led me to my decision that I'm going to say right after I pack this bag full of all of these specific memories. Oh, David, hurry up your decisions and get to your punchlines a little bit faster. And I say to that, yes, it's true. There were lots of decisions. In the end, the biggest decision of my young life has been Fergie's crew. So many memories, and I'm thinking about them all. Am I going to add to them? Will I stay on the team or not? How many people are tuning in for the first time this week and are like, what the fuck is going on? Decision is...
The Jews that control the media and the internet, they knocked it out. But hey, you know what they gave it a knockback is the on-stage prowess of your neck. Put your hands together for Lamar Todd, everybody.
Yeah. Woo, woo. Here it comes. Yeah. Get that.
Comes from a crack in the ground, a hole in the wall.
Oh, play that shit. Play that shit then.
Hey, what's up, party people? What's going on? What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey. So I don't really got nothing. But y'all made me feel so comfortable.
Uh-oh.
Y'all had shit. So yeah, I was just listening to Jadakiss, and like Jadakiss, he do this little thing before he start rapping. He go, aha! And I was just thinking, like, what if, like, cause like his voice is raspy, like that's his nickname is like raspy. Like, what if he did that shit one day, like, ha ha, and like cleared his throat, and everything was fucking straight, you know what I mean? Like that a lot of fucking songs, yo. You know what I mean? Like, shit's crazy, yo. It'd be like, hello, why? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just we're going to make it. We'll never kiss up under that thing. That's all I'm saying, man. Oh man, this is like my third joke I ever came up with, like 2012. No, 2011. Suck ass, but it's so sucky, like y'all gonna enjoy it.
I can't wait. Never
buy something from a crackhead before. The other day, I bought me a laptop, y'all. That's right, a laptop. It's crazy, right? Crackhead came up to me and was like, yo, I got this laptop. I was like, hold on, man. Come on, man. Nobody buy no laptop from no crackhead. He was like, but I looked, and it was a Dell. I was like, hold on, man. What's the features? Like, come on, man. Check it out, man. Check it out. I looked at it. I was like, come on, man. You know, the shit got Wi-Fi and thing like that, man. I mean, the new shit is a touchscreen. You got touchscreen? He was like, go ahead. Touch the screen. So I touched it. Then I noticed that it was a condom hanging from the bottom of the laptop. A condom.
No.
I said, oh, hell no. What the hell is this? He's like, hold on, man. That's your virus protection. You know myself.
Yeah.
I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who Lamar Todd would be. Y'all ever watch Maury Povich? Oh, Maury. Yo, they got the little kid, you know what I mean? They be up there talking to mom. The mom be up there crying and shit, sitting there like,
yeah.
I don't know what to do. She's so angry all the time. She's in the gang. She's smoking weed. Meanwhile, the little bitch sit there, fucking 13 up in the motherfucking in the screen, all like, yeah, bitch, I'm in the fucking gang, and I whip my mom ass all day, every day. What? And then the mom sitting there all like, I don't know what to do, Maury. And then Maury like, oh, we're going to help you today because we have a special guest. And the special guest come out, the army dude, come out. Hey, you, I need you to stand up. Stand up, look at me. Now turn around. Now sit back there. Stand up. Sit down. Do the whole tell you something. That's what it's all about. In jail. In jail. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago. That was
tired.
Oh, just recently, last week, I found out my son is 5. I gotta start having sex talks with him because he said the other day he was like talking about this comedian on YouTube, like a little kid comedian. I was like, oh, okay, how old is she? He was like, I think she's 8, but she might be older because she got chest cheeks. Yo, I said, what? Yeah, chest cheeks. So yeah, he think titties are chest cheeks. I gotta stop that shit now, though, before you start talking about pussy is ass lips. So I don't know what the fuck.
Ass lips.
Yeah, man, yeah. So
got ass lips?
Ass lips, man. I don't
What
know.
is that?
That sounds like
Too,
hemorrhoids.
so
Ass lips sound like hemorrhoids.
All right.
Is that like the rim of your asshole?
Yo, all right. I got the joint, the OK Google joint, right? In my room, the assistant. Yeah. Like, you ever asked it to like play another song? You gotta keep yelling at the shit. You ever had to go through that while you fucking? The worst. The worst. I'm like, okay, Google, next song. And I think Google know me too much. And I was like, hey, Google, next song. And it was like, okay, playing next song. Whack ass dick coming up next. Okay, I was fucking to the wad. Yeah, hold on. I had another one. Is my time up? That's Betty's
Keep
time.
going.
All right, cool.
I just wanted to know about the rim around your asshole and if it's like shaped like lips or not. That's all. You could tell me later offline.
Oh, bumpy.
Oh, what? You got
I had a joke I had made about I was talking about like the looters and shit. Like I was thinking about the dudes that like rob Walgreens and shit. Like how you like everybody ain't get like perks and Xannies and shit. Like there's some niggas that walked out of there with some bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas walked out there and they out on the block trying to sling it down. They like, yo, I got them Xannies and I got that zinc.
That's a great joke.
I'm adding that on to it. See, I got another joke I said. I was like, the firecracker dudes, they the same dudes. They out there, the same dudes that selling weed, selling fireworks. So like, yo, I got the loud and I got the loud. Working on it. I'm building on it.
Yeah,
right,
that's good.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, Lamar.
Yeah. Todd, everyone. Put your hands together for him one more time. You know, I was just
woo, woo, woo.
Woo. Yeah.
Such as you ever buy a laptop from a crackhead? I guess I have to cross it out now. So that's good. All right. That's efficient. I guess, you know, there's no more fucking around to be done. We're out of videos. We're out of comedians for this half of the show. Stick around for the second half. It's time for my big decision. Here it comes. And my decision is I know.
Oh.